Hi, I'm James from Separett USA. Today we're going to do an unboxing video for our Weekender 7000 model urine diverting toilet. Ships in a fairly compact box, ships at 38 pounds. The unit is the entry model in our line of the urine diverting waterless toilets from Separett from Sweden. So, inside, fairly straightforward in terms of the packaging. We'll lift it up. First, out of the back, we're going to take the urine tube, which is a 2-meter flexible urine tube. Out of the front, we're going to pull up the toilet seat. In the corner, we've got a 16-inch section of vent tube and package of 10 bags, and then the unit will pick right up and out of the box. Now take and lift the entire top end of the toilet off, and inside are 2 solid waste disposal buckets nestled together. Boom, boom. 2 lids inside. Installation parts bag, AC adapter, DC adapter, hinges for the toilet seat, paperwork for install manual, etc. Also, 1 sample of our BioTab, which we recommend that you hang on to. Generally, for all of our urine diverting toilets, we recommend that once a week you put some white vinegar down the urine line. This will help to keep the line clean and keep any uric acid from building up. If that should not keep up with uric acid that may start to clog the urine line in time, then you use the sample for the BioTab, and that will break it down. These are available on our website, but frankly, few of our customers really end up needing to use them if they're doing regular treatments with some white vinegar. Now also, it ships with 1 sample of our absorb pad. If you're finding that because of the setup of the toilet or how it's being used, that you are getting urine in with the solid waste material, the absorb pad will help to absorb that urine and help dry out the solid waste faster. The first thing that we'll do for assembly on the Weekender is to put our toilet seat clips onto the top frame here. They are simply a screw in place hinge. Take them, put them in, center them up on the platforms here. They screw down nice and tight. You can turn them to center them. And then the indents on the bottom of the seat clip into those segments to secure the toilet seat. And it can go sideways to center the seat. Now, on the back of the toilet, the fan is a single-speed fan. The adapter for either the AC adapter or the DC adapter, which has battery clips to it to hook to a battery, or you would clip them off and wire it into a DC bus, will clip right into the segment here. On the Weekender, the fan is at the bottom section and allows you to be fairly snug to the wall if you are mounting this and trying to conserve space. And that, frankly, is the big attraction of the Weekender model, in that compared to our Villa model, it's a bit shorter, so your distance to the outside edge is less. Let's review the parts that come with the Weekender model. Within the toilet, we have 2 solid waste disposal buckets with lids, 1 roll of 10 compostable bags, a 2-meter section of flexible drain tube, the trim plate, the scutcheon plate for the drain tube where it exits into the wall. We have a 90 and a straight connector, which are for the adapting on the back of the toilet to the flexible urine tube. 190 that ships for the 75 millimeter tube, a 16-inch section of the 75 millimeter to come out for the venting, an adapter sleeve that matches in if we are extending, along with the two sizes of screens, one for inside the tube, the other that will fit inside our exterior vent screen if you're coming out horizontally, and the rain cap for up on the top. Also, two clips for adhering or securing the urine tube, and the DC connector and the AC connector. Let's review use of the unit. The unit itself is a rotomolded plastic in white, only available in white in the US. When you lift up the top of the seat, the solid waste naturally goes towards the back and the liquid waste towards the front. The liquid is diverted down around a tube that runs through the inside and exits out through the urine drain by gravity in the back into your gray water holding area or into a leaching bed. The ventilation for the unit exits at the lower part of the back. The power cord for it just clips into the back, and the unit is supplied with the DC setup or AC, AC adapter. Okay, now the venting itself, it is designed that it is generally a short vent length for the weekender. So vent goes straight in. It's supplied with 190, so if you are needing to go up and to vent up, you've got 190 for it. A sleeve if we're doing connectors for additional lengths. The escutcheon plate, which will go over the pipe as it goes into the wall. And then the exterior vents for the exterior cap if you were coming out horizontally with the bug screen that goes inside. And so this would come out, go into the end of the pipe here on the exterior of the building. Our flange would be on the inside of the wall. This is on the outside of the wall. We do not supply a flange for the outside because the siding is going to vary. And then into the unit like so. On the urine line, it comes with a straight connector and with a 90. Fits onto the section here for either one. Then we'll connect to the 2-meter length of our urine tube. As this goes into the tube, a little bit of silicone on the inside prior to, in by friction fit, and then there is also the escutcheon plate or the trim plate for where this tube, like so, will exit into the wall or the floor. Also, 2 clips to restrain the urine tube. It also ships with the rain cap. So if you're going up through the roof, then the rain cap along with the top cap, that if we were going up through the roof, the top cap would go there for the screen, for the bug screen, and then the rain cap on top. Along with, in the parts group, you've got the roll of 10 bags. Now, at the point when the solid waste container needs to be emptied, the entire top lifts off of the unit. Then you will either just take the liner out of the solid waste holding area or take the entire bucket out. It ships with 2 solid waste containers. We find in the US market, most folks are only taking out a compostable bag. And although we ship 2 solid waste buckets with it, generally only one of them is used. Available for the weekender model is a urine diverting child seat. It does not ship with it. It's available as an accessory, and it just clips into place on the top of the toilet. So if you have young ones and toddlers, you've got a urine diverting child seat to match in with the unit. The unit is designed that generally is pushing straight up against the wall and is sitting in place. If you should choose that you want to secure the unit to the floor, you would take and on the bottom section drill 3 or 4 holes through the bottom of the toilet and secure down with screws into the floor, and that is your best method for permanently installing the weekender unit.